And the four Adiono miensa and Benada and Yumreno Sia about Pemu Pepe Adom TV so enti Casiano de Atoso miensa our TV so no a brasso semi de besomo a yadon grinty Mesra wada jesam yesia na me fadon hre enken kan ensem no enfamo e bia na TV menwa wo Okwenya efisa kasie eye live ewo Facebook ni hia na se obehhehye Adom kasie wo benya bi ahwe sanso wo YouTube nti se bre ni wa fa sa bre ye ekoso ya ekire wotimi ehye ne YouTube dem aya kai se wo de wadwen kire na ebeboa Ghana nkanko no ebeto asie aya like na senso ensem nim no de edimu akotene bia wo bete ene se ekuo ahodo enan a wo nyina ye afarefo no ekire se maame ha wakumsia okoye mampanifo toto na no sevete no ensem bia nipa bi keka wachire no enhyeda nyensem bia sefata sa na ehunsu hia eno eda nchenso mampani adodanko akufo ado Council of State Members ene wo ma wo musaye no wo de ato wanim se wo moa no na coronavirus yade no wontu ase afa galamse ene ketase sha wo maimu no wontumi fa wo mnundie meboa no na ontu ase ohene ne ma fo mo wo Jenjemiraja aye no ewo German South empotemo so chese say won kwa edesani wo fi say posehia wo sini hokora no wagya no ejejemu wei edan chen ya afi ya pomode mu nsem ejwade mu nsem agode mu nsem amanone mu nsem na afi enigide mu nsem afi omanfo adwaton de enso eso kase ya sen no ni nyina kabom ema ne yedon hore medin de ma metra Diamond me mo ajo afa me share enyumre no siane fa kase na se so afo na no mampani bo ne din se won konkura dibra wono e no be hwa afarefo ne ensiom nam ye ho nsam so wo memo me kire ononyamfo hawa kumsen enna afarefo wo enkramanta mu kase wo de wani hyeda anye ne ho saa efise wo pe obi obete won ase ene won nsam ase na afa won kasa kra wo kan won poano ahodo no onni no obeda wan no se so afo no esese wote won kasa nso
Ebrana ya dabia oba most of your fishing communities are apopofo enkopo entino ni obon se omo ss omo net ana so mo mende omo net na me ba ha se mbebisa se omo sector no is very critical se omo yinam e dey ahwe nkrofo Ghana how yin nkrofo be se num bia enan depending on fish ana se nam ento mo sector yi se se dey Oswafo na se minister ba ede no mo hwe anim
kwatuni enu wona awakunsie ebade kwatuni konu wona na ga echowa ekebeke tuni enu wona
wona odan
wo omunyewo ya do jole chie won pe ya wota won pe omunyewo bo tu aga ni bi China bi ani yo show mi am fa show mi cho China bi ye ebade ga echo wala ba show China bi ye ya show mi o China bi na lo am ke ba am fa show mi cho first am to motenko bi ana me 500
nti yenya minister papa obetumi ahwe sa light no any future flores no any petrol no amayen
okaji awo minister ko eko kembe ko on small minister ni baba na ebo mo bayo on small minister ni wo gagashi wo hiafo anyone in a shoji ne ke panem awe mini wo distance ni wa on small minister ni wo gagashi o ne ke distance ne ke Colombia jika boat bibi na me gba ona eje no aga ma shije ne wa ga dabi alo makwam alo aya parliament dan na wa wi elenu tumo olonu tumo tuoni na ga so tuoni aga minister ti boni to aga go wa kwa ni anu no ni fe aja se baba ga ma na Colombia ma parliament ma fe ne ge ma fe omo ye ga fe ga nu ga roba
obo mi to be aga minister wa chakele no minister na chakele keba je to me adumushi keba ba fe do lo ni ke efe keba bi ene ne ke mi na no ko bi ene ni ke nyele no ako ka ngene ke so ma na ne ke ni na bi edun no wo be de baba Sanitation keba na chake no le cheke ba ni ke no yin ko ti yin bi e destroy Germany sakaba dumushine ba fe o rimle ne keneke ne ewe brofo kan mi osumu ewe ke wale ke fimi aja me ni ba afin ka mi pani amba dumushine ka wole ami ka na ni le na e ka kwa mi gbe ma yin no ke we ga shi ata minister ni echo nwa
okunfie kurom epono na no ai bono ai se epono kema ne ebo no ntie me yeden ye adwuma no was wa kan se obeba be ya bono ya hwe onim sa o ya wa badada na okọ
no na eguso ye no ntie dia bompa ye se nyame adom na de ono so ba abato so na yeren bibia akoye e wo modin Ghana man no na e bompa ye se ono so yeren oba na abeya man
ani ka wole ka shebie ka fonte ayo ebie ni menu gan e ba ayo fonte so e se ko ni gan ayo e se ko ni blofo eyo ni se je ni me challenge na me get blofo e o se na ayo blofo ni me ni oje anunu
afarefo a na asa popofo a wo omemu no omo wo ekuo akese makomako enan na asa ekuo yi mu ekukudanfo na eka se na anu amaame hawa konse kwotena mpanifo anim wo mrahye ma wototo na no se wo mekura di brese wo no no behwe nsiom na me yeso wo omemu no etire nsem bi omanfo bi keka no wo mo de enfo mu hu fiara na won sanso hu asam no kura wo mo keka no papa bi a eye
na watwetwa mu na hawa kumse na woye emrahye bidwani ewo ewutu senya ekotena empanyimfo anim ewo emrahye bidwafi a wototo na no esanse Ghana mampanyi eyine se daache bi obetimi abeye osoafo a wobehwe nsumunam yie ene ehonsem so na sa anototoi ekwa wiye na omanfo bi enam abefontentan so a mami wosre no esanse wotwema no brofo ankoyi wosa ensem hu ekwaku nan a woye nsumunam hu adwuma ede ensem bi ababonten se wani enye ho kra ekoi ene Ghana National Canoe Fishermen Council, Ghana Inshore Fishers Association, Ghana Inland Fisheries Association and a National Association of Fisheries and Processors Association na wonsem bi ode atudwane se wo ba Ghana hanoma ewo mu se eyebrofo na bebrina edidi dwuma de nanso wagidi ye pa se wo panyin se de nano asi ate ewo kasa ahodo mu no obetimi aye adwuma na wagidi ye pa se waye bida ne senti se de omanfo ejina abefontentan so a wade ne brofo a woka esre no eye ade a entwa yi kra ne sa nti wonde wonsam a woka che Ghana mampanyin se wagye ha wakumsindi se wayi ne se omeye opanyin na obetimi abeye won so afo no obeye adwuma ama aso won ani ne sa nti enema ekoso ewo abefontentan so no ema ne mfa eno embu se ha wakumsen ninim dia wo krampo ewo efom
afe yemfi ensiom nam ye honsam no na yenkwa ahonede honsam ho Mame Cecilia Abenadapa eye swafo amampani asabo ne din se ahonede ahye ye no wonsan kokram na wonto na adwuma so wono so ekompanifo anim ewo mrahye ma watoto na no the offering vetting committee no eho eno ne onyamfo sanse ahe bisa ne se botaye a wode si we ne so se wobema enkran aye kuro a emote power bibima mu nyina no wobeye den aduru sabotaye no ho maame ya no ye ode ma no ne se sabotaye ne de wobeduru ho fi se eyade a ne yo obetimi aye.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, on April 24th, 2017, His Excellency the President of the Republic promised to make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. Almost 4 years into this promise, Honorable nominee, can we say, or can you say, that Accra today is the cleanest city in Africa?
Mr. Chairman, Accra is on course to become the cleanest city that the President gave in absolute terms. I think we are on course, looking at what we started doing and what I continue for my colleague. Cleanliness is an all-inclusive process. It entails a lot of work, and we know that when you start a process, it takes time to yield results. There are low-hanging fruits like the initiative we took to provide bins for littering to stop so that people can put their litter in. That is one. And most important of all, we've also, through the Gamma project, provided 33,000 household toilets. That is also part of the cleaning or cleanliness process that we have undertaken. We also have another project, the Garrett project, that is coming on to make sure the dam sites are covered, and then most importantly, the Odor River.
Afeyenko epoye mantamo. Ohenia owo Okwenya. No ewo Lowamenya. Krobo ekroponim wo epoye mantamo. Nene olekweme sakino a wodikan na wode ato empanifo anim se bylaws bi no aya na assembly fo no ye a womu ye efi basabasa ne bola emma honidie emma potem ye na wode samra na wiwon no wobesre won se samra no won kenya mu bio na womu ede efi emma potem honidie nkoso ebe ye abraba obebo no samra no atwenwa so.
Ohni kasa afasa nsemi hu ena ode tu dwa se sabrede esese assembly no ede emra bi egu akwema ebetimi aboa na ahonede hu nsem e wo mantem honom akwa animu pa ena afen so ade ofre no plastic nenso anka ebeya emra wode beba no woma ebi enko honom se de ebeya wona wonenam etoto plastic egu basabasa no eno nso obetimi ahwe ho nsem na waka wode sa nsemi atudwa ebro ko bi dwumadie bi ano ema emabu ne wo honom owieye ena ode to aso se dwumadie de wo hwe ne mu se ebetimi aboa na ama emabu no adesua ewo ahonidie ho nsemu ene enwuma aka hodo se de ebeya wona wo honom a woni adwumaye no wo nso ebetimi enya biaye
adwi pa se wo se ye twu omasun because sesi anu uko inkran na uti car mu a na unim na why bibi de atu ho a ye be stop car no na waba abefa na asotwe wo ye de amount sesi a wo say de si wo inkran no enye won kwa na ye be siesie e wo say yen so yen siesie ha se na be ayare inkitin na achi ye wa ha na ye wu no ye be stop
dwumadi opena ne din ane Elisha Tete ena wodi enimu na ono nso ene Adom kase etwetwe ho nkomo no ensem bi odan na di eni
onye dwuma bi a ebema ne bibi kakra a oboa no ebetimi aso no de aye bibi no I believe say ebeyi sawo hawo ne nyina efree and entina yedi sa dwuma ebae fi ama no obi wa opa obi obesesi ni office anase hospital anase abrewa bi wo a opa obi obeboa no wafie adwuma ye ye betrene sa akofo ye nti ye trene won wie a na ye de won ama won na won hia won se won ye adwuma ne ma won no na se na ya won so betua won ka na o ma anya bibi edi
enkrato edi kan ewo kase mu no emra so mesra otwan me enkrato no achi meto aso so afemetwa ensam so yenko mrase bejafie opani amampani adadanko akufo ado aboni din se wono enna wonkoda ahye ye behwe akwanti ho nsam so ewo memu Ministerial Transport Ministry no eni owura kwaku esiama na migusa mekenka kase mawe wono so etimpanifo anim wo mrase bejamu a wo toto na no Ministerial Vetin no yenkotie de ekoso ne bimra
to the direction that by 2030 they will move or they will get away with all these cars, diesel and petrol cars off their street. Yes, they will get it off their street. The Americans are saying that in 2050 or 2045, the British people are saying that they are gearing towards zero emission. So we don't need to stay and fold our arms. So, Mr. Minister, the project that we started, we've gone far with it. Together, we've gone to Global Climate Fund. We have had a discussion with them. The Ministry of Finance has also had discussion with our development partners to implement the legal framework in terms of these electric buses and also to go the way of electric buses. So this is why we've gone far with our development partners, and I'm hoping that if we are from the legal framework stage, we will then move into the implementation stage of really unleashing the electric buses into our system. We need to work in tandem with time to make sure that we go with technology. Other than that, we will be left back, and the time will come that you will not have anybody to come to our aid. So the President and Finance Ministry, and together with myself, are very much conscious about this particular project. But let me recommend you for the work that you started at the ministry.
All right, leadership, but we have already done 2 hours. If the leaders can assure me that they will finish in 30 minutes, I won't break. Otherwise, we'll break for a while and come back to continue.
The chairman, his answers will determine how soon we can leave it.
So then
if he gives long answers, if he assures us that he's going to give short answers, I'm sure we may soon leave.
Very well. I'm allowing myself the first 15 minutes to see
how it goes.
If you are finished within 15 minutes, I'll not break.
Mr. Chairman, the Frontier Health Services will not leave. Earlier, he showed that he had a contract, the contract agreement with Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Ghana Airport Company Limited. Yes. You have the agreement. And then please, who signed it? Who signed the agreement?
Mr. Chairman,
I'm talking on behalf of the Frontier Health Services.
I've mentioned the person who signed the agreement. I said Dr. Emmanuel Akwe.
He signed it as what?
Dr. Emmanuel Akwe as a director.
As director?
Director, yes.
The chairman, when the minister nominee got the contract, did he read it? The contract document that they give you, have you read it?
I've gone through.
You've gone through?
Yes.
So in it was stated that it was to rent a space to carry out COVID tests at the airport, right?
Yes.
And in that contract, did they state the amount they'll be charging?
Mr. What I see in the contract, Mr. Chairman, was the royalties that Ghana Airport Company was to earn from the rent review fees. What Ghana Airport Company will earn from the people, which is $10.
You can't remember seeing in the document where they state what amount they'll be charging per passenger?
I haven't come across it in the document.
But you said that they agreed to pay $10 for every passenger that they test. Is that in the agreement?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, my understanding of this thing is that Ghana Airport Company was then having an agreement between them how much they will give to Ghana Airport Company and how much they will pay as rent. So maybe I don't think that their charges that they are going to charge the public is reflected in this contract.
So they agreed to pay them $10?
$10, yes.
That's why you know?
Yes.
Have you cross-checked from Ghana Airport whether they are paying $10 or they are paying $4?
They are paying Ghana Airport Company.
Mampani Adodankwa Akufo-Addo aya mamrene abane ewa bankasie Ministerial Jubilee House e de ama abedwoku a wonbeye ne photo for Ministerial Council of State no de etoso enwoche na afen so ewoye safo no eye womu a amamu etoso na Ministerial Fourth Republic mu wama won esai na dwumadie na se no de eto wanim se wosere won coronavirus yare no wonwa no na wontumi ento ase afei so adamudie gie ye ne ketasehye wonwa no na no so wonto ase na galamsey tuo so ha no enti sabedjako mu ano na wontumi ento ase wo manyi
Brown Mampenyi eje Council of States ekuoma aduasa ba ko atomu no na Mampenyi ehye wonom se esan se wonom na ba beye futufo edi ama aban no wonom momoden ase COVID-19 yare ama ne homene so ewo manmu keta asehye ene galamsey ya ha omanfo dodo na so no ombenya futuo bi ebeboa ama man yetimi etuase.
You have been sworn into office at a difficult time in the history of our nation, and indeed of the world. We are confronted with the ravages of COVID-19. However, these gains are now being threatened by the rising number of active cases in the so-called second wave that is sweeping the world. Winning the fight against the pandemic remains a collective duty and responsibility. So I appeal to you to help in this endeavor. We still have challenges of the phenomenon of illegal mining, popularly referred to as galamsey, corruption in public life, and we need to enhance the efficiency of the state's administrative machinery.
Omampenyi kase mu no eno sanso edi tu jase esane se abandada ani mu no wote mantemu insia afoforo edeka dada e wo ho nti no ehu behia se wonom ebeyen sesaye constitution ni mu.
It is worth recalling that as a result of the creation of 6 new regions during my first term of office, the membership of the council has increased from 25 to 31, with 6 new elected regional representatives. The possibility exists that this number may be further expanded were there to be an amendment of the Constitution which would allow the President to appoint 17 as against 11 members of the Council in order to maintain in the new regional governance structure the equilibrium of the Council as originally provided by the authors of the Constitution.
Mampenyi kasa na chire no eno mahene a wodwaben traditional area na otuo serebo ehye say 8th Council of State no ene mampenyi ebedin sa woso se ne be ya motaya isi wono mani so no obetimi edru ho.
Be assured, Mr. President, of our commitment to give fair and sincere advice at all times that will promote the national interests. We shall spare neither strength nor effort to ensure that we make such worthy contributions as will enable you, Mr. President, leave a lasting and sustainable legacy to posterity.
Ohene enene mafo ewokura wofra no Jenjemiraja ai eno ewo German South Mpotem ho na wode adestade to mpanifo anim sesese no woda wona efise ehu na ehye won so fisabonefo sem a ekoso mpotem ho nyina no na nka wani da so no se post station bi a wo si ni ho no ebetumi abetwitwa jo na so post station ni sie no kura no wo mo agya to baabi enti sese de won so no na gugem.
Nananom ene omanfo wo Jenjemiraja ewo German ana afo kropon mu ede ensem bi atoja se sesi ada se wo ba won kropon ni ma ahobambo ho nsem akofom pa ena afi nso eya afi apemienu ene edumiensem ena aban ye se wo besi posi bi aye bi amomo na wo si kakra na nso sabrede se wo bedru ho no ma se de edan no wo jan nsinsem no sa na ti a eya ade ha adwen pa na apia kubi ena wo ye wo hene ewo Jenjemiraja na wone Adom se amane boni etwetwesa ensemi ho nkomoi ensem bi odan na di eni
up to now no police for nya ma no say umbisi ade ni wie no esenka ombeye umbitwa nsu was nsu no untwa nsu ho a ebetimi akonete ade bath house no ne ade bia ane toilet umitwa na obi police for ntimi betra ho a aya insu emeho enti eno eye me na di ena nkonya ne nneɛma a ɔmba ɔmbɛtena so biara so ɛno so yɛmfa mae ana ama police station no aka hɔ bisi ndɛ yɛtu hɔ nam a yɛka ɛnya obiara ma ne ɛmmoa
afei ɔmanfoɔ bi nso a wɔwɔ Jenjemiraja kuropɔn no mu de nsɛm bi to adom kaseɛ anim sɛ saa berɛ deɛ adesrɛdeɛ ɛna ɔde to aban no mu sɛ wɔmmra wɔn nsraban mu animu ya
bambɔ ho nsɛm ɛdi Jenjemiraja paa kɛse wohwɛ sɛ police station dane si wɔ yɛsi dane dadaada na yɛnyɛ biribia wɔ dane no ho na nkrɔmfoɔ ne bɛdi yawu am robbers ne bɛtake ya anadwo na okura nyamia ni ndi sɛ baabia police station na maya nke bɛboa yɛ paa
da okura usuro ko nipa bia betima abo nje ne tem bia be wia o ndi amakuro no mu ye kitikiti paa ku sɛ nipa bia be wia kuro no ndi ama hunkura yɛ mo ko ba bi kura usuro
ndi yɛ sara bani police fo akede ni manu ya o mara kura ni ya ho doye
Alhaji Abu na wɔyɛ aban na musini wɔ German anaafo na ɔde ato ɔmanfo wɔ hɔnom anim sɛ obi biara nka na komanto ne yam wansɛm a waka no mpanyimfo atie ne sa ntie animu ya ɔbɛyɛ ho bibi amomo
na Jenjemiraja police post no ayɛ no wɔ hɔ no ya wie bibia ɔhwɛ aka nsuo no nso yɛ de ama contractor na nka yɛ handi over kora ma police na ɔmo bɛhwɛ yɛ no say security room baby ourselves no almost soro no agye say ye ne burglar proof say be ya agyaudi obi ko hye ho a wontumi mu soro no nti eno na ohwe ayigu so aye nti eno nso wi a na ye wie bibia na ya handi over nti dia
kasie wo hwe no wo Adom TV so live on so Facebook cafe yenko ensem foforo Openipa wada National Prophetic and Apostolic Churches Council ano ene Elisha Salifu Amwako na openi ede ato mampani anim se enfibia abaso se ma ne mana mema ne mema na honsem na se egentre ha ewo memo no mampani mie na no na wonka emawia se nyina nte se ane mefoaso ana se dabi memfoaso
etra ema gifo eba se omabesi office and yen legalize gay or Ghana is not acceptable. Yen yin tumunde en yin tumu echna. And yen prophetic and apostolic council MPAC. Ye pese Ghana fu nyina ene ya adwen. All the religious body yen nuanum nkramufo Christopher asi nyina ye gitum se enya part of your culture na yesroma ya madachi mesa strength say omampenyi emra ntentem ya omra na omekasa oni oman ne mekasa is a father of the nation. The president is the father of the nation. Ge ni bianka so hiamwa omu hiamwa there is a way to help them. But one person who just say legalize it, then now more right, gay right, which is not part of our constitution. Which your constitution now, gay right to be any. So ye culture and man kwine. We are decent Ghanaians. We are decent people in Ghana here, and we also believe in culture. So enti saoka say ye makwine na ye legalize gay no. Still no en fa yen Ghana amamre mu ane de yen kuro yi mu no ya amamre mu de entime mwaye
Mesraw me gina we so atonkra tweme me basesia
Credits Corner, your home of quality mobile phones and accessories.
Ejade mo nsem na edro so na meka wo se wo kodwa so na ntoma na okoto de a GTP efise enene ntoma entwamu danti eye timeless afa yenko Twifo Ati-Morkwa empotemo na ekuo bi a wofra won se concerned citizen of Twifo Ati-Morkwa na ne wodan ano ene Frank Kwakuba ene de sobo abo won DC ya wofra no Robert Ajimanya ntachi se wono ni tumi no awo DC you know wadi ama na broso kra dodo enunti won ka nemra sebedwani akade bia wotoma won se ka won fa enyekua emwa food for planting for food project jumedie no wagya ne nyina agu ho ama no asei
wonum a wote Twifo Ati-Morkwa ya Frank Kwakuba edi wonum animu no ede so wo ahodo bebre ena abo wonum mensini krachia ne din ene Robert Ajimanantechi na suboni bia wode abon no ene se wonu ena waye osi akwan a edwa wonum esi ewo yenti obi adwum honum no wasi hu kwan esenti no wonum ede ato omampani adodankwa Akufo Addo animu se koba se wo yi obi a obeye mensini krachi ewo Twifo Ati-Morkwa onna nwene kura se obebo Robert Ajimanantechi din bium.
In fact, ni DC ni de ye hia ne 4 years biem. Ono bo Ajimanantechi eba ye no. Oni ye di ne nyonyonyo. Oni ye di ne nyonyonyo. Twifo Ati-Morkwa ye hia enyoma pa. Project a ewo Twifo Ati-Morkwa no nyina no e central government. Project a ewo Twifo Ati-Morkwa no anye MP a e the central government. 95% of the common fund ye hu ye Ajimanantechi wodi ye dey wodi ye toilet okasa wesi as one of the project onu awoka no and omo close toilet no once ma na age ho mwe insuo krampo enye dey eni ho enti yesre na nado yesre appointment committee a omo ye DC through the region to the national yesre Ajimanantechi ye ni problem ba na nado any MPP epe agenda 2024 omuma ye new DC Ati-Morkwa ye hia mpuntuo ye pe Ati-Morkwa enkanko
afoforo nso a wonum ene amane boni etwetwe nkomo no edit to nanim se won mu de enya de a wonum etime mensini krachi na emum wonum hawo nyina ene se botayo potenti a wode ne ba krum honum no enya de a wetimi aye ede aboa won
Ajimanantechi ye ntan no obia ntan Ajimanantechi otina djuma no ensani Ajima ensweni ensanfata onyo bia otumi kanipa bom na ke expect say nka Ajima yen na yetumi ye adwuma din ema party na win for the first time no anka beka ye nyina bom na oni aye adwuma na yetumi maintain ye seat no
de pese ka kire omampanen na Akufo Addo ne say ye DC onsesa no 2016 ye time na ye pretumi no ye na ejina ya ye ne le ke hu bom sabre no na osi odum omompanasam eti eni na ofa ye de be ye na yenwini wie no ona bo obedi di se ense bia odum de ba bia no disi na obotu egu
ededifo bi a wokọ dwumadie nase no enso ene amane boni ehwehwe nkomo
na nado danka yesraw kotoje gufo mami mu kotoje no wusemani abre na ye de asati yesanga yesraw yesa Ajimanantechi bia yempani biem na Ajimanantechi ba ya ono akasa district assembly office wa na ne penkofo no mu machasa de yekene yakohia ya no pretrodo Ajimanantechi we di support ya mesi wabegu eja ama ye die ya de boy ma wabasa no youth akoso boy youth Ajimadi confusi asisi MPP party Ajimaba ku atia odum
Kromofo yi nsem yechi na afa DC Robert Ajimanantechi enso kire mu se sansam na kromofo no ka no emu bie ni ho a dokore bia wo
mensini krachi a wo Twifo Ati-Morkwa mensini ni mu Robert Ajimanantechi ekire mu se ensem bia wonum a wo Twifo honum ekeka se wode mensini na fidie
ama machines no mienu emu baako ho akọchima
wasan so editor just say assembly block bia wonum AC wo honom no contractor no ama metoa adwuma no so enu nti no wonum agye free ne nsem ede ama contractor fofora wonum ahwe ne mu kwan se na wotwi aye ba besi mu no obekọ no akwa akotoa adwuma ne so
district assembly block here a burden ma assembly especially my good self na any say structure you are is over 20 years now regime bi eni hono ma ya ba be painting po ye de egu nti medicine ni so sekwan bia so say to renovate this block. Unfortunately for us, considering the amount I become any other assembly we into me. If I initially my contract at the Maobi. Nipa no ba sites a also ba be and odin duane ade begu hanom an osanso be sesakọ ese onye bi nti atwan ma contract period no eson e ma ya abrogate. Then I have to forward it to the common fund administrator me outfit na me kokko say mo bi betumi efi ho aba on a block, a very big block, and say sika no nya enough a be difficult say nipa betumi aye any good job ewo.
Meto enkraba Mr. Ochemi Nibasisia.
Yasamu akwaba yentoa so wa gudie ensemo ye hyase e de feed the black satellite of Ghana na 20 mrantie no akansia ekoso obi man so Mauritania Ghana Gambia echi enom ye kam yenu atimba ko nanso etinya bowramu e wo quarter finals ni mo ne next game na Karim Zito or head coach at my Ghana did to just on the couple into no go you and you know how you are.
We've all qualified, and that is the most important thing. So, me qualifying, I wanted to top the group, but I could not. But at the end of the day, I've qualified. That is what matters most. So we are going back to the drawing board. Or what we did wrong, we have to get the opportunity to do the amendments.
Yanko Black Stars in Semo and China, Coach Siki Akonoton Safem Rantia, Duasam Yenu, someone share campaign. I say, na Yenshe say, Bogus yet, you my game in South Africa, no Saltomuno, Yadomo Messia can be goalkeeper back when DB PMO, I had Diana Stars goalkeeper Joseph Ado was one of the Yaha Crown Worship, or no proper Black Stars Nangasan or Pabo, now calling with you, Yano Crown Worship.
What has been keeping me going is hard work and determination. It's a big honor for me to be calling to the Black Star because I have been long waiting for this opportunity. So far as I'm here, we have a lot of good goalkeepers like Eric Ofori, Bawa Lord, and Razaka Belova. All of them, they are doing well in their clubs. So like I said, it's hard work and determination and giving me opportunity, then I'll make a mess.
Yanko Piemo wo Ghanaian Premier League ni mo ko Piemo Karela how many league leaders na wamo a technical bench wono Evan Sadote and Steve Abugri and Edi Jumasa na omo that table ne so na nche na Adote no ko national assignment na ye bra Steve Abugri hwechi ni adia no bi bisa kwa adwuma no omo ye ne sen Steve Abugri ni.
All what I'm doing is because Coach Augustine Evan Sadote, he has trust and confidence in me. This is not the first time Abugri is assistant coach to Evan Sadote. I was his assistant medium.
Okay.
So Adote has that confidence in me. Say, only her. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm working for myself. I'm working for the head coach. That is why, if we win the match, it's him. Yes, I give him that 100% support.
Okay.
Because if he did not recommend me to come and be with him here, I will not be assistant to him.
Okay.
So even if we win all the matches, he should take the glory.
It's true.
Because there's
And anyway, UEFA Champions League Koso. Yes, 8 p.m. live commentary or SMP FM social and Somami say Atletico Madrid and Chelsea and a DPM so now Lazio and Bayern Munich and so at the abo run of 16 first legs are and Ebaso. Enti channel so efa emame live commentary e was SMP FM so ntiana what be kama pa ne ade and some the ana doson yes e fata so what in the remember kwan na ye de base juma no twa me producer GTP news stand to mani efa kama mishmega na pam ne sei e de ahyew ya na o de nankasa nka kejware ho Eric Asiedu Buadi Diamond Etwazo.
Afe ne gide mo nsem enie Ghana Sanitation a ofre no kwakumeno na wako abrante fa ne face ho na wone ne yere ene ne ma wo hu wo mo ache ene ko no nsra na wo ka che ne se wo nua be ma se de abrabo no tebia ne keka kono ohia wabusua na atumi am ani ada ho enti de asie ne nyina afato achi na mo nsa asie foforo na montena yie enhwe oyere ene uma die mo nsem ye so ena me gina de anwumre no nsia ne fa kase am de beso ne ba wi ye meka wo se ubenya kokuduro asre bedwom akasa eye pepsodent enti wo kodai fabitwi osia de chenso a no aye ne sa kase hu adwuma efo nyina me do bia semidi di ma me tra diamond nyame ma ye chena